Hi guys, so today I'm going to be addressing some of the questions regarding relationship being thrown at me on our Facebook page. So the Facebook page is Relationship Solutions with Ayoba, and this is meant to questions in relationship, questions you might feel you need other people's opinion. So I'm here to answer some of the questions. And just to see, these are some of the questions being asked on our Facebook page and also my Instagram page, which is official_Ayoba. That's AYOBA, official_Ayoba, to drop your questions. So one of them is, I'm not going to read out names, don't worry, you would be anonymous. So this one says, please, I need help. I am in a toxic relationship and I'm finding it difficult to walk out of it. I just feel helpless right now. And my opinion would be, if you've been abused emotionally, you need to walk out of such relationship. First, I'm going to ask you, what kind of toxic relationship are you in? If it's a relationship that has to do with domestic violence, I don't think anyone these days should tell anyone to leave a relationship that has domestic violence in it, because most people, we've heard stories, most people don't actually leave to tell the end of the story. So it's always better to protect your life before any relationship. Even if you love the person, your life is much more important than whatever relationship you have with the person. So if it has to do with emotional abuse, verbal abuse that has to bring you down, you need to consider your mental health, your mental state, because things like that could kill you mentally, could kill you emotionally. It also drives people to commit suicide. It makes people sometimes feel worthless and stressed, and you may not concentrate at work. So you can't change people. It's very difficult for you to change people, no matter how much you advise this person that if you don't stop this abuse, I'm going to leave this relationship. They may not really listen. They might have to apologize several times. And sorry, let me shut down this noise. They might have to apologize several times, but they might not change. And it's always better to find another person or to give yourself space to heal and carefully go into another relationship and ensure that person doesn't have the same attitude. This one says, how can I get a girl's attention without spending much money? Okay, I'm going to be answering this question in Africa's perspective. Female are used to male being, doing things for them, providing, protecting them. But recently things are beginning to change and women are fending for themselves these days. If you don't want to spend much money on in your relationship, you need to get a girl who is very independent, who has her own money and will not, really disturb you for your own money. Or has this perspective of, I can fend for myself and I don't need a man to protect me or fend for me. But it's quite rare for you to see such in Nigeria, in Africa as a whole. Most women believe their men should be able to assist them, to be able to protect them. And I would commend women these days. Most women too support their family. They tend to, you see most women in Africa paying the school fees of their children, they're the breadwinner of their family. It happens. So if you want that, you need to find a woman who can also work, who is also fending for herself, and not someone who doesn't have a job or is still schooling. If you do so, you would have to spend money. You would have to maybe buy a gift on her birthday. Maybe she needs to change her clothes. She would definitely ask you if she's not working, because maybe her parent might not be able to afford that, or maybe she wants more money to look good or to, just do several things. But the basic point is, if you want a girl you won't spend much money on, look for a girl who has this perspective of, I can fend for myself. I don't need a man to do that. What people call feminists these days, but that's not the definition of feminists, but people tag them as feminists, or people who believe they can work and get money for themselves without the help of a man, which is quite rare in Africa, but people are doing it these days anyway. Okay, that will be the last message I'm going to read today. Just in case you have any questions or you are not really, satisfied with the answers I've given to you, you could message me on Facebook. Relationship Solutions with Ayoba is on Facebook, and message me on Instagram, official_Ayoba, AYOBA, and drop your questions. If you feel you have anything to add to this question, feel free to leave your opinion in the comment section, and you can check me out on YouTube. I'm going to leave the link in my bio on Instagram. Okay, so I'll see you next time. Bye.